Good morning, students. Today we will start with algebraic expression and identities. Now, first we have to understand what do you mean by constants and variable. Okay, so this is constants and variables. Constants is nothing but it is a fixed numerical value. For example, 0, 1, 2. So the numbers which are fixed. So 0 is a fixed number, so it is called as a constant. Whereas variables are nothing but the value of which can vary. It can be 0, it can be 1, we don't know. So the value which is unknown is called as variables. Now, the unknown numbers represented by any alphabet like A, B, C, X, Y. So these are called as literals. Okay. So now we don't know the value of A. So the value of A can be anything 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is unknown, so that it is varying. So we call it as variables. Now algebraic expression. What do you mean by algebraic expression? Algebraic expression is nothing but it is an expression which will include a constant, a variable and an operator. Sorry. Operator in the sense it can be plus, it can be minus. So now for example, we can take an example like 6x square y plus 2xy. Okay, so this is nothing but an algebraic expression. Since it has variables xy, it has a constant term 6 and it has a plus sign. So either plus or minus sign. Such an expression is called as algebraic expression. So now in algebraic expression we have to understand terms. So the terms are nothing but which are separated by plus sign, which are separated by plus or minus sign. So here in this example, so we have term 6x square is one term, 2xy is another term. So which is separated by a plus sign is called as term, and always remember you have to write the term including signs. For example, if I'll give you an example, some minus 2xy plus 3x square. Now here the term is minus 2xy and 3x square. So you have to write including sign. Since plus, if you whether you write plus or not, so by default it will indicate it is a plus sign. Now constant term. So next is constant term. What do you mean by constant term? Constant term is nothing but in which there is no variable. So if I'll give an expression 5a square b plus 3a square b, 3a square plus 7. So here if you observe 7 is a constant term because it does not have any variable. So 7 here is a constant term. Okay, now next is we have to understand the coefficient. Coefficient is nothing but if I'll in the same problem, in the same sum, if I'll ask you the coefficient of the a square b. So coefficient is nothing but the number which is used as prefix. So before the variable, the number which is being used is called as coefficient. Here in this term 3a square, if I ask you the coefficient of a square, then the coefficient will be 3. Okay, now so coefficient is very important. Next we will study about, as we have studied about terms, we will study based on the terms different types of see. For example, if we have only one term, when you have only one term, we call it as monomial. Okay, so only one term, we call it as monomial. Monomial in the sense if I have only, I write 2x square, there is only one term, so we call it as monomial. Binomial is nothing but when you have two terms. So for example 3x plus 5. Similarly trinomial. Trinomial is nothing but when you have three terms. So 5x square plus 7x plus 3. Okay. Now when you have more than two or more than terms, in general we call it as polynomial. So polynomial is nothing but when you have more than two or more than two. So we call it as polynomial. Now in this we have to understand that the power, see this is called as power. If I'll consider 2x square, So the power is 2. Okay, the power of x is 2. We call it as power or degree. Always remember, in an algebraic expression or polynomial, the power cannot be negative. So for example, 3 by x. So we cannot write 3 by x. Why? Because x is in the denominator. So when we try to write this, so this will become 3x raised to minus 1. So it cannot be negative. In short, we have to remember that the variable cannot be in the denominator. Similarly, if I write 3 by y square plus 5y, so this is also not a polynomial because we got the variable in the denominator. Now next is like terms and unlike terms. So like terms and unlike terms is, okay, see, as the name suggests, like and unlike terms. So this is a like term and this is unlike term. Like term is nothing but if I take 5a square b, one more term 7a square b. So if you observe here also the power of a is same, a square, b, b. So we have the same term a square, b, Whenever you compare two terms for like or unlike, you should not see the coefficient. Coefficient can be anything. You have to compare the variables. So when you compare the variables and if they are same, then we call it as like term. So one more example, 7ab and 9ab. So here also ab is same, so we call it as like terms. See, if they give 7ab and 9ba, both are still same. Whether you write AB or you write BA, both are similar. Unlike terms is nothing but when the both terms have different variable. For example, 7AB and 9A square B. In this, even though the B is same, the power of B is same, but the power of A is not same. So both are different, AB and A square B. So they are called as unlike terms. Okay. So like terms and unlike terms are very important while performing addition and subtraction.